Tavy, start with you. Your post presence seemed to be a big factor today. Their coach really complimented you. Did you know coming in that you had some opportunities there looking at their scout, or did that game just work out that way?
Yeah, Coach Carter did a great job on scout, and he told us as a post group that we were gonna have an opportunity to get the ball inside since they play behind, and so we were just gonna have to figure out who's the shot blockers, who aren't, and then do two moves, do one move to get around them and finish at the rim.
Jordan, for you, every time you guys seem to be ready to pull away, they hit a three. Frustrating when that happens? What's your thought process as you just can't quite get over the hump to sort of get that one sealed?
Oh yeah, it is like a little frustrating, especially if we have like a good defensive possession and then they get like an offensive rebound kick out three. So yeah, it's a little frustrating, but we just put it behind our head, keep moving forward because we can't do nothing about that play.
What's the pressure level, Jordan, when you're at the free throw line trying to ice the game away and everyone's just looking at you?
I mean, yeah, it was definitely some pressure, but it was funny because Coach Misa, me and her were just talking about pressure free throws today, and I was like, I haven't had to shoot any pressure free throws lately, and then today was the day.
Jordan, there was a play, I think it was like about 4.5 minutes left to go in the fourth, where you grab the offensive rebound and you're kind of along the baseline, you drive it, and you sneak it into Tavy. My first question is, how did you even see Tavy? And just grabbing that offensive rebound in that moment, it wasn't the best rebounding game overall as a team, but, in that moment, making that play? Well,
honestly, the ball kind of found me, so I just, went up and got it. I know I had Todd on me, so I had a little bit of an advantage on getting it, and then I had, spotted Tavy already a little bit under the goal, so I just had to kind of lick it off a little bit to make sure it got there to her. But, yeah, that was really it.
did you think she was going to pass it to you?
Oh, yeah, I learned from this year with Jordan, you gotta always stay ready. She's gonna find you, even if you don't think so. So always have your hands ready.
Tavy, that post fadeaway, has that been your move your whole career, or is that something you've become more comfortable with in college?
No, it has, but some of my coaches they always don't like the fadeaway. But when you make it, you make it. So I gotta keep working on it.
How did you guys manage to stay calm and not, I guess, kind of overreact when Oklahoma starts the game on an 8-0 run?
I mean, we knew we weren't playing our best basketball. We weren't doing good, so we knew we weren't gonna be like that the whole game. We just knew we had to score, get the ball in the hole, slow down, slow our minds. Big game, so we just had to breathe, come back and punch them.
Jordan, you talked about not having had to make clutch free throws yet. This season, it feels like 90% of the games have been blowouts. How do you stay ready for the close games when you're blowing teams out of the water?
Honestly, just practice. I knew one day we'll have a really close game when needed. I mean, it could have been an open three, a free throw, a layup. Just keep practicing so I can just stay ready whenever this moment comes.
Jordan, I'm sure you've heard coaches throughout your career, different parts of your career. They always say, there's always other ways you can affect the games other than scoring. I'm sure you probably heard it 100 times. But from a player's point, it's one thing to hear it. It's another thing to become that kind of player. I mean, you shot 2 for 10 today. Obviously, you're not happy with that. Mm-hmm. But, the 4 steals, the 9 assists, the rebounds, that obviously had a big factor in the game. How do you become that kind of player, I guess?
Honestly, just doing whatever the team needs, at that given time. If it's scoring, then I'm going to score. If I need a pass, I'm going to pass. If I need a rebound. I'm just going to do whatever my team needs to win. So I think that's what helped me become that player. Not really worried about stats, just doing, whatever my team needs.
For both of you a little bit, you both face pressure free throws, but what's the pressure when they're at the line with 1 second left and can tie it? And you can't really affect the play. Tavy, start with you. What goes through your mind when you see them step into the line with that opportunity?
I started talking to God. I started praying. That was going through my mind at the moment, but I knew my teammates were either going to get the rebound or we were going to make something happen in the last couple seconds of the game, so I just had to keep believing in them.
Jordan, your reaction?
Honestly, I was the one who fouled her and sent her to the line, so I was praying that she was going to miss one of them, and when she did, I just did a little celebration like this because I knew the game was over at that point, but yeah.
Tavy, the bench as a whole, J-Lo, some big contributions, Janelle, obviously. What does it say, I guess, for this group to stay ready in the moment and, maybe have its best collective effort against a team the caliber of Oklahoma's?
Oh, it says a lot, and it means a lot. I think we've all, in practice, we're working hard, and we're all just staying positive with each other, saying that, it could be our moment anytime. And Coach Kellogg talks about like stay ready. It can be any other person any day. So I think collectively, I'm just proud of Jayla and Danelle because I think over the season we've grown a lot, and so now it's coming down to like who's ever ready, step up, be there, because every day is not going to be a good game. But I'm really proud of them.
Tavy, you all held them to 22 points in the paint, outscored them 36-22 in the paint. So what did you all do defensively that worked so well against them today?
Walling up, so high hands, not fouling them, not trying to go for every block shot, but walling up has definitely helped us with our post presence for sure.
Jordan, you guys obviously, I mean, you guys know this, you just beat the first place team in the league. You guys are obviously right there with them now. With that said, does this win change the situation or change the demeanor of the team any? Because obviously now the moment keeps getting bigger.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, this gives us, like, a lot of confidence going into these other games. But, I mean, we can celebrate this game tonight, but we got Kansas State coming up. We got Baylor coming up again. So we got some big games coming up already. So we can celebrate this one, but we got to get ready to move on to the next opponent.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.